I get the feeling that cop wants people to back up. He continued to say, as Homeland Security there showed up at downtown Los Angeles, they disrupted this protest that was going on in Pershing Square. They showed up, the cops showed up, and once the cops showed up and then they actually confronted some of these protesters, more trouble went down. Watch more.
There's a coming from the back right now. Oh, get out of here!
Anger and chaos in the streets now, and cops are there swinging billy clubs, tackling certain folks. I'm not sure what they did to get to that point, but some more details of what happened there last night, because the police did say that one officer was injured as they clashed with supporters there, and about 250 abortion rights supporters marched on Tuesday night from outside of the federal courthouse in downtown Los Angeles to Pershing Square. And that was, of course, in response to the Supreme Court draft opinion that went down. After pausing at Pershing Square, demonstrators resumed their march through downtown. Video taken at the scene showed periodic skirmishes between law enforcement and participants throughout the hours-long protest. And around 9 o'clock at night is when this huge police presence came around and made sure they were going to disperse the crowd. Watch that here.
Assembly, and in the name of the people of the state of California, command all those assembled at 4th and Hill Streets to immediately disperse, which means to break up this assembly. If you do not do so, you may be arrested or subject to other police action.
Outrun the cattle! Outrun the cattle!
It's almost like you shouldn't look to take people's rights away in this country and established Supreme Court precedents. Adrian, what's your thoughts?
You know what? As somebody who lived down there in that area by Pershing Square, when there were the marches post George Floyd, this really speaks to me because this seems to be on a whole different level. As we know, those protests were predominantly very nonviolent and peaceful. There were other people who are engaged in anarchy that are engaged in all sorts of mischief that had nothing to do with those protesters. But seeing this interaction here makes me think that people may be more inclined to fight a hell of a lot more, particularly because of the nature of this, when we're controlling individuals' bodies, when we're forcing people to give birth. The fact is that people are unwilling to go back this far. And this is exactly what it would be, a rollback of our civil rights and our privacy rights protections that will continue to roll back. So the reality is, people are thinking, I'm sure, if we do not fight now and fight hard against this militarized state, we are going to end up in a situation where there is a tyrannical regime from which we cannot come back from.
Yep, backed up by laws. If it's a slow burn, and next thing you look up and you go, how did we get here?
Yeah.
We were watching and we weren't fighting back. And it's collective.